Proverbs 12 verse 26 states, "The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray." Today we're talking about how to choose friends who uplift you, friends that make you better, friends that motivate you, friends that push you towards your purpose, friends who are called to walk your journey with you. Friendship is such a beautiful thing, such a wonderful thing, and it is always good to have friends around you who just make you better. Happy Sunday. My name is Deshna. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm really glad you're here. Let's get into this. So the first point I want to touch on is surround yourself with friends who uplift you. I cannot count the amount of times that I have seen friendships, just seeing them where the friend is tearing down the other friend, and I'm just there like, y'all do this in public, so what do y'all do behind closed doors? Choose your friends. I think what a lot of people don't understand is you choose your friends. You choose your friends. Your sister, God chose your sister. But you choose your friends. So if you constantly around friends that are tearing you down, friends that are telling you to shut up, friends that are telling you you're ugly, you're stupid, you're fat, whatever it is that are hindering your progress towards growth, honey, you cannot blame anyone but yourself. And I need you to get on board with loving yourself enough just to choose people that promote growth in the area of your life that you need growth. And Proverbs 16 verse 28 tells us, a perverse person stirs up conflict and a gossip separates close friends. If you are constantly around girls who are tearing down other girls, or just people who are tearing down other people, that's toxic, okay? Surround yourself with people who speak life not only into you, but about people and to people when they're not around. If you're around someone who is constantly speaking life about a random girl that you don't even know, then you know I want to be friends with her, because guess what? When I am not around, she will speak life about me, and there is power in the tongue. And the thing is, those people, as they speak about you, yeah, you might not hear about it, but when that comes back to you, you're gonna be like, wow, she said what about me? That's so nice, and you're gonna want to chase it even more. But at the same time, when you hear it and it's something bad, now that's all up in your head, and you're wasting time towards your progress. Why? Because you chose a friend who you knew was not speaking life, but you just wanted to be a part of, I don't know, the crowd. Honestly, my mom always says sin is exciting. So sometimes gossip and other things and talking about people might seem a little good at the time, and you might get so intertwined with that you become like that friend. And that goes into another point of mine, but we'll get into that later. But just be around friends who speak life and friends who uplift you in every way possible. Your friends should speak life and uplift you every chance they get, and you should seek to celebrate every opportunity. If they're not celebrating you, not celebrating them, get out now. They told me to get out, and I have to get out. So I'm gone, and just leave. Okay. Point number two, your friend should challenge you to be better. If you are the same person that you were when you met that friend, leave right now. Go. Don't do that. But you get what I'm saying. Proverbs 27 verse 17 says, iron sharpens iron. One man sharpens another. Your friend should be questioning, encouraging, coaching, mentoring, boosting, and challenging you, and you should be doing the same for them. Hey, the Bible speaks facts. I'm getting excited right now, because when I think of my friends, people don't understand this about me. I have a lot of friends, I'm not gonna lie. People tell you that Deshna has a lot of friends, but the thing is, when I think about my close friends, these are people that when I sit down and have a discussion with, I know they're promoting me to be better. At the same time, one of my friends, I told her, when I go, she doesn't even know that she did this. Actually, I'll tell that story later, but basically, your friends should challenge you every chance they get. And the thing is, they don't have to be constantly challenging you, you say something, they be like, how would you be better? No, it's just they challenge you maybe in the way that they think. So the way that they are living their life is just a reflection, and by you looking at them, you're like, wow, I want to be better in that aspect. Or like, let me just give an example of let's give an example of this, because a lot of people, because everyone knows that I'm into health and fitness and all those wonderful things, and a lot of people online would be confiding in the online. They'll be like, how do you guys stay committed? Like, every time I try to go on like a diet or a lifestyle change, my friends tell me this and they do that. Basically, the friend is taking them off of the weight loss, if that makes sense. So they're like, let's go get McDonald's, knowing that they're on a diet. Excuse me, what did I say? You choose your friend. Why is this your friend? They can be your friend, but push them to the back. Push it to the back. I need people around me who are they're going with me. They should challenge you. So basically, like, you should be the one, be like, you know what, I think I'm gonna get a donut today. And your friends would be like, okay, let's get the donut. But instead of I getting my own donut, you getting your own donut, let's split the donut in half. That way, we have the little donut. Like I say, you always treat yourself, like in my last video, treat yourself, but do it with, be control. And that friend would be like, since you're on a diet, I'll take half and you take half. That way you have the treat, but at the same time, you're not eating the whole donut, so you're not like completely off your goal. That is what I'm talking about. That friend who thinks about you without thinking, or a friend who calls you and be like, hey, how's your Bible reading going? Friends that knows you're doing a YouTube channel. Hey, how's the YouTube channel? Love the YouTube channel. I have a friend, I don't know if I could say her name, but I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, Jessica. She is like, we weren't even in the same grade, but she is such a motivational friend. That is her. It has to be her spiritual gift, I'm convinced, because she is so supportive. And I believe people like her are friends you should always like have in your life. No matter where you go in the world, people like her, listen, they need to be there, because they, like I said, they support you, they mentor you, they coach you, they challenge you, they're around you to make you better. And just that little bit of encouragement each week, or like, you know what I mean, that helps me to progress in my YouTube channel. So you have to have those people in your corner. You choose your friends. Nobody else choosing them for you, honey. You are choosing them. Point number 3, your friend should inspire you to be better. Proverbs 13 verse 20 states, whoever walks with the wise become wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. Proverbs 11 verse 14 states, where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in abundance of counselors there is safety. Your friend should inspire you to be better. I have a friend, I'm gonna say her name. I'm so sorry I can't know your name. These people don't know you, they will not Google you, but her name is Stephanie. She's my closest friend at the moment. We in this for life. We in this for life. I'm just joking, but for real. But anyway, and she doesn't even know, but she's just there. She's just that friend that is there. But her actions, her passion, the way she talks to other people, the things that she does, the way that she chases her goals, is not like I said, like, sometimes people don't have to be constantly like telling you what they're doing and be like, yeah, blah, blah, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, look at me. But it's just the fact that sometimes they just do like really simple things and you're like, wow. Or they say simple things and you're like, wow. As an example of that is basically, what am I saying? Yeah, they just do things that are, an example of that would be like, as an example of inspire you to be better. Like, she didn't even know she was doing it, but with a little while back, I would say like 3 months into my 4 months, I can't remember exactly how many months, but yeah, 4 months into my weight loss journey, I lost 30 pounds and nobody noticed. I just want y'all to know I was crushed. Because my family had come in. But anyway, looking back, it wasn't their fault. But anyway, my family had came in. And I was like, they're going to notice because I'm so skinny. And now they've noticed. So I said to myself, what the heck? Lost 30 pounds and nobody noticed. And also my friend Stephanie, but she was with me every day, so I didn't expect her to notice, because I was like, yeah, she's with me every day. And I was just telling her about it, because of course now she's my closest friend. Like I said, she didn't know I was on this weight loss journey either, but I was just so tired. I was like, I had to talk about it. I had to talk aloud about it. So I was telling her about it. She was just like, and I think I said something along the lines of giving up. She probably doesn't even remember this conversation. She's like, no, I don't think you should give up. Like, even though nobody noticed, I think you should keep going, because you're doing it for you. And like I said, she wasn't like saying nothing fabulous, like, you need to keep going, you need to lose some weight, you need to be it. No, she just was having a conversation. I don't even think we were sitting down, like, facing each other. I think she was like doing something in the corner. And she said, then I was like, she's right. And I didn't start right away. Like, I took like another week or two just to gather my thoughts and, you know, get back into it. But just that simple things that stuck with me for like the remaining of the year. And it stick with me today. Like, now it's like more of a habit. Like, the actions I do more of a habit. But sometimes, like, I just sit and think about how if I did not have that friend in my life, I did not have that angel sent from above to say, Tishna, you're doing it for me. Because God really used her that day. Just that simple phrase, just to say, no, keep going because you're doing it to me. She was that reminder. And sometimes you have to have, not sometimes, all the time, you need to have friends, because yes, you might be reading your Bible, might be praying, but God uses other people to speak life into you. And that day, Stephanie spoke life into me. And just surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better. And they do it without even thinking. It's just like a sec. Like I said, she was just there. I was just there. And we were just talking. But she inspired me to be better. This is my last point, but surround yourself with people, friends who pray for you. Pray for you like you don't even need to know, or pray for you that you are knowing. But I think there is nothing. The Bible says when 2 or 3 are gathered. This is not even in my notes, but the Bible says when 2 or 3 are gathered. So you might be praying for something, and you might be waiting on a breakthrough, and your friend might just come to you and say, hey, how can I pray for you today? And that might just inspire you to keep praying, keep pressing forward, because now there are two people going before the throne of God. And I think there's power in that, because when one go, there's power. When 2 go, man, let me tell you, it's a celebration, because we're about to have a breakthrough. So surround yourself with people who pray for you. And this is the actual scripture I have for this, but Job 42 verse 10 says, when Job prayed for his friend, the Lord restored his fortune, giving him twice as much as before. And then Job 16 verse 20, verse 21 says, my intercessor is my friend, as my eyes pour out tears to God. On behalf of a man, he pleads with God as one pleads for himself. And I believe sometimes you are going to be weak, you're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, you're going to be, oh my gosh, I'm nearing the end. God, I can't do this anymore. And there's a friend in your corner praying for you, because they remember the conversation that y'all had 2 years ago. And they're like, you know what? Let me just pray for Tishna right now. I don't know where she is, but let me just pray for her. Surround yourself with people like that. People who, no matter where you go in the world, they are praying for you. I love you. Choose your friends wisely. You become like the people you are. So make sure these people are going places and not holding you back. Make sure these people are called and they are running the race towards what God has placed on their heart. They are obedient. They are kind. They are passionate. They are humble. Like I said, they speak life into you. If you're around a person every day and they are speaking life constantly into you, you have no choice but to live that purposeful life, because there is power there as they are investing into your soul. God will use that person to just enhance your life every step of the way. And those little moments of love, those little pockets of love, those little dialogues of love will be beneficial to you as you run your race. Have the best Sunday. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. I'm actually recording this on Saturday instead of Tuesday because I had an exam yesterday, but I still think it was a good video. Happy Sunday. Be blessed. Have the best week. I'm off to get a bagel.